Hello and welcome to The News, bringing you the most commented on and most viewed Korean news stories of the moment that probably wouldn't make it in English otherwise. Our first story is morbid. I'm just warning you. In the last 5 years, over 1,000 bodies have been found in the Han River. This is being taken to mean that in the last 5 years, over 1,000 people have committed suicide by jumping off of bridges. The Seoul Metropolitan Police said that from July 2008 to June of this year, they found 1,070 bodies in the river. In 2009, 239, 2010, 240, 2011, 192 bodies, 2012, 206 bodies, and in the first half of this year, so far, 88 bodies had been found. Police tend to find more in July and August. One policeman quoted in the article said, "The corpse's temperature is higher in the summer, so when they decompose, they become buoyant and float on the water. So there's a tendency to find more in July and August." The article gave last year as an example. In January and February of 2012, police recovered 6 bodies, while in July, that number jumped to 28. In November, it dropped back down 8. December, 7 bodies. The government is viewing these numbers as suicides and is seeing a need to strengthen suicide prevention measures. Already on the Mappo Bridge and on the Hangang Bridge, there are SOS phones, there are lifelines. There are also questions and phrases written along the Mappo Bridge meant for suicide prevention. Kim Kyung-soo, a specialist of mental health at the Asan Medical Center, said, "Methods that give people with suicidal thoughts some psychological comfort, like suicide prevention phrases and lifelines, are important, but they need to be coupled with practical measures like more workers at suicide prevention centers." Last month on the 27th at around 4 in the afternoon, a male student at a university dressed up as a woman went into the women's bathroom and took video of a girl actually using the bathroom. On Friday the 2nd of this month, the 33-year-old student who's preparing to take the bar exam was booked without detention on charges of sexual assault and violation of camera-related laws. And that's not all. He's also suspected of taking video in women's bathrooms in the same school from April of 2010 until now. Police said he did not circulate these videos on the internet, and they are still looking into the situation. After getting smacked in the face by his mom for cussing her out, an elementary school student called the cops and reported her. On Monday the 5th, around 8 in the morning at home, the 9-year-old son was playing a game on his cell phone when his mom said, "You need to eat." He responded with something along the lines of, "That's effing annoying." The mother immediately smacked him in the face twice. The son dialed 112 on his phone and said, "My mom hit me." A police officer brought the mother to the station. According to the officer, it was the father who said, "I want her to be punished." However, the son said he did not want his mother to receive any sort of punishment. Given the son's statement, she will most likely not be persecuted. A similar story came out yesterday. On Wednesday the 7th, a daughter confronted her dad over why he'd sold the phone her friend accidentally left at their house, and in the heat of the argument, he slapped her in the face and ended up pushing his wife. The daughter called the police and her dad was arrested on the spot. Both the daughter and mother requested that he receive some form of punishment. The father said he thought the phone in question was just some old one that they had lying around, and he sold it to teach her a lesson for not keeping the house clean. Finally, in an apartment building in Daegu, a resident on the 2nd floor couldn't take the dog barking on the 5th floor any longer. He walked upstairs and hit the dog with a blunt object, killing him. The man has been booked without detention. On Monday the 5th at 10:40 at night, Mr. A went upstairs and hit the 2-year-old dog once. On his way back downstairs, he ran into the dog's owner, who happened to be on his way home. Mr. A said to the owner, "Your dog wouldn't stop barking, so I hit him." The dog died in the hospital while receiving treatment. Mr. A said to the police, "The dog has been barking non-stop for a long time, so my stress has just been building up. That day I was resting at home, and the dog was outside in the hallway, barking over and over, and I got angry." Other residents in the building confirmed that the dog had been barking all day long in the hall. Police are planning to call the owner down to the station and continue investigating. One of the top comments on the article reads, "It's a good thing he didn't kill the dog's owner instead." Thank you for watching. Of course, please feel free to leave comments or email. You can share this video wherever you'd like. You can find links to the articles in the description. See you next time.